Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today let's see how we can do the evaporator replacement of FJ Cruiser. It's a 2010 model car. So let's start by removing our dashboard in the beginning. So on the whole, first you need to remove this panel. It's just nut fit and it has 4 clips here and here. Just pull it. All you need to be care about that, just keep the regulator on the center. Just pull it. When you pull, just try to pull the downside first, and once it just start moving, just pry on the upper side. That's all. You just get it into your hand. See, these are the 4 clips is there, 1 2 3 4, and all you need to be care about this one, just keep it in the center. If it's in one side, see, it may touch there when it's pulled, so mind that. That's all. And second, we need to remove this panel. For that panel, all you need a 10 millimeter bolt even down. You need to remove that. No, it's not a 10 millimeter. So on the both sides of the panels, these are the trim panels. You find this plus screws. Just remove the screws. And I don't want to miss any of the things, so I just keep the things where I removed it in here. And usually if I could not finish the work in a single day, I usually write where I removed the screws from and how it was if I find something special, because it's not our daily work, so it's better to have a note on it, so you will not have any difficulty when you are fixing it back. Even it has 3 pins, even this to remove, and this is fine, it's done. 2 pieces. Next you may need to remove this panel. Just have the connections for the whole unit. Just be careful about it and pull it. Take your time when you are removing all the harnesses, and if you have any plastic tool you can just use it, and you don't need to be worry about any harnesses. You will mismatch them when you are fixing it back, because all of them are unique, and mine is not a stock system, so there are different connections you find than a normal stock system in your car. It's a new LED system, and that's all about removing your music system. And just have a look on that where you removed the things, and if you just take a video along when you are removing, it's far better. You will get better idea, and you can have a reference when you are fixing it back. You may wonder how I find the evaporator is leaking. In this car there is no way to visibly see in that, but I just got the smell of the oil which we usually add along with the refrigerant. The gas is without smell. Gas doesn't have any smell, but the refrigerant oil have a smell. So I felt the smell when I usually on the AC. Usually it's in the beginning we're gonna get the smell, so I thought to remove that. Usually the smell comes when the evaporator is leaking. If I keep running with the same evaporator, eventually it will lose all the oil and end up in ruin my compressor as well, so I don't want to do that. When you come to remove the panel assembly on the right hand side, it's a bit different than the one in the left. It has a pin in downside, and it has a horizontal 10 millimeter ball which is just gone inside, so don't attempt to pull it. I tried to pull it, but I have the procedure chart with me, so I had a look on that and I came to know that. See, here are the pictures for that. Just have a look on this. You see the round part in the down, you just pry it with any pointed things or your plastic tool. You will find a 10 millimeter ball which is inside. Just remove that and pull it as like you did in the left hand side. That's all. To access the lower pin, you need to remove the glove box and the panel just behind it. Glove box you can just push it to both sides and just remove it, and for the panel there is a screw. You just need to remove that and pull it down. That's all. Remove it from here. Remove the glove box. On the right hand side of the glove box you will find a movement control. I don't know what the name of the part exactly. Just control the movement in a slow paced way. Just remove it. It's just a hooked up thing, the one with the yellow end. Just push it out, then take the glove box out.
Once you remove this panel, you will be able to pick the screw for this. So remove this part as well. So once you're done, next is the A pillar cover. The cover you need to remove, and I just keep it in this. If not, I may miss it. This A pillar on its cover, I just kept it there, and just remove the weather stripping. The stripping, you need to be a little careful. It's even the same thing with the weather strip, you need to pull out. And there is a 10 millimeter you need to remove. Now you need to remove the panel just above the steering and around the cluster. Let's remove that, and it has some. No.
Yeah, for that it has two 10 millimeter bolts on both ends. Just remove that and you can just pull it easily.
And there is a panel as well for this. Here there is a 10 millimeter. Once these two bolts done, you can just pull this off. But before that, just remove the. There's a ring around the key where you insert. Just insert this one, or else it may just break off. It's just a snug fitting thing. Just remove that. And now we can just pull this off.
It is just connect with the hood opener latch, and if you just remove the plug for the hood opener, you'll be able to remove the panel and keep it away. Just use your plastic tool, just depress one end and push it out. You'll be understand that once you see that. Below that panel you will see a metal frame which has 4 bolts. You need to remove that as well. Now you can just see 2 bolts in up and 2 is in lower side. You can just remove that as well, and easily you can just pull it out.
Here one more. Okay. Once that's done, just pull this out.
When you remove this panel, just try to uh, pull the things on the right hand side and turn the panel on the left, because on the left hand side there are some harnesses which are connected for the switch and mirrors. So just care about that, just turn in that way, and once it's done, just remove the connections from that side.
And remove the connections which is connected over there.
Now the instrument cluster, it has 4 10mm bolts. Just remove that, or you can use a Phillips screwdriver to remove that.
Remove it manually. And remove the connections of your instrument cluster. It has 1, 2.
And remove the plug which stabilizes the wires, and once you remove that, you'll be able to take away the instrument cluster out of the place.
There is a 10mm nut which is just behind the steering or the instrument cluster. You need to remove that. You may need to remove the cover of your speaker. You just need to remove that.
There are 4 plugs on the 4 clips on the 4 corners of that cap. Just insert your plastic tool in it and just pry it out. It will be easy to remove that. And once you remove the cover of the speaker, you'll find a 10mm bolt. Just remove that. Now let's come to the center console. This part we need to remove. Before that, we need to go for the center console, which includes the gear levers and the handbrake lever. But before that, let's remove the 2 plugs, which is a push-in type plug. Just remove that from here.
Remove this one. There's a pin. You need to remove this pin. Now we need to remove the center console. For the center console, we need to remove the 2 10mm here on this storage space.
Remove the 2 gear knobs. Just turn it in anti-clockwise. You're gonna remove that. Then pull the panel up, and you'll be easy to remove the panel. Then you can just pull back the center console entire panel.
Now we need to remove this panel up. Just remove the one for the handbrake. Keep this here. And remove that panel, which is enough. It's easy to remove that. Once you've done that, just here 2 10mm here. You need to remove that as well. it has 4 and I just keep the 4 in this.
4 or under?
Just pull this out.